Wi-Fi in this room. Password is Apmc 2017.
Don't go to war with yourself. Just turn it on. And you can't go wrong. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Now let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. Just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling the puzzles apart. Questions of science.
We have Wi-Fi in this room in case you need it. The password is Apmc 2017. And you can check out some information on the PowerPoint.
Nobody said it was easy. magic on. With me, she'd say everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Turn the magic on. To me, she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Said I can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dreamer, die by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own it. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again.
Yo, nice to meet you. I'm Eileen. I think you know, right?
Turn your magic on.
Let me find you a seat.
And you should say
Okay.
everything you want to dream away. Under this
I will take
pressure,
a seat. There.
under this weight,
Or,
we are diamonds taking shape. We are diamonds taking shape. If we've only got this life, this adventure over life. If we've only got this life, you get me through. If we've only got this life, and this adventure over life, wanna share it with you, with you.
we have Wi-Fi in this room. The password is Apmc 2017 in case you need it. And I think it's about time we should start, right? Okay, let me first start by extending our warm welcome to all the participants, distinguished guests. Thank you all for joining this year's Asia Pacific Mechanics Contest for college students. This contest is hosted by Society of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics also known as STAM, and organized by Department of Mechanical Engineering, National Cheng Kung University. And first, let's welcome the president of Society of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics, Professor Tong-Yang Chen, to say a few words to our students. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of STAM, let me express my warm welcome to all of you, all the professor and the students. Especially, I would like to thank Professor Li Kerang, who is the former president of STAM, and also Professor Chen Chaoguang. 他是这个常务监事哈。Also our Dean of Engineering, Professor Li Weixian, and also Yang Yuzhi, Professor Yang Yuzhi, is a professor in mechanical engineering, and also our chairman of Committee of Popular Science of our STAM, Professor Chen Junsan. Thank you all for attending the 3 days event of the 2017 Asia Pacific Mechanics Contest for college students. I think this is the first time that we have the contest in Thailand, following 2 previous successful experience in National Taiwan University, hosted by Professor Chen Junsan. It's really nice that Professor Zhang Yiling can help us to coordinate all the hard work. And I also like to thank the department chair, Professor Yang Tianxiang, who provide the space here, and also design a very subtle examination topics for the competition for the 3 days event. So I think this 3 days event is going to be very time-consuming process. During this period, I think you will have chance to, based on what you have learned in a basic mechanics, specifically from strength of materials and also from fluid mechanics, to have a preliminary design, and also can have a test through numerical simulations by Abacus, and also to try to print it out, the prototype by 3D printings, and finally to have an experimental test and verify the performance of your specimens. And I hope that this process will be repeated until you reach a very satisfactory conclusions. And this is going to be a very good exercise for all of us. Let me first like to thank our most for supporting the activities, Ministry of Science and Technologies. And also I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Simeng and also Zheng Danhang for providing the access of the Abacus, also the for the use of the 3D printing equipment. And thank you all. I hope that through the 3 days event, you will have chance to learn more through the practical engineering practice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President of STAM. And the President of National Cheng Kung University is running late because she's really busy. Okay, so let's first welcome our representative from Simultech, Phil Williams. Okay, sorry. Our honorary professor.
First of all, I have seen, perhaps I am the oldest one in this room, in this building, that I ask Professor Zhang, give me few seconds, let me say a few words. I wonder, is there anyone older than me? Over 90. You see, the Society of Mechanics in Taiwan from 1977. I wonder, is there anyone know this? Yeah, I'm so glad to see so many people, especially from far away, from outside of this globe, from US, from Korea, from India, from Japan. How nice. But I hope you all don't forget this Mechanics Society was created by Professor Yu Zhaozheng of the former president of National Taiwan University. I was one member of this society from that time. Therefore, I want to ask, give me a few seconds for what? To express my appreciations to those people, and also welcome all of you, ladies and gentlemen, come over here to this building, to this university, to this very, very important and useful contest, mechanics. I have already told you, my name is Lee. I was professor here many, many years. I was student here also, almost 70 years, and be member of this society from the very beginning, which means from 1977. Welcome you, and I appreciate all those people, and this one, Professor Chen, and especially Professor Zhang. I know she spent so many times just to prepare this contest. Finally, so nice, come true. Welcome you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Lee. Thank you. Okay, so next, welcome our sponsor, representative from Simultech, Phil Williams. Okay.
Hi, good morning, everyone. 大家早安. My name's Phil. I'm from Simultech, and as you can probably tell, I'm not from Taiwan. I'm from the UK. But Simultech is an engineering software and consultancy company up in Taipei, and we sell and distribute Dassault system software here in Taiwan. And so later we'll be using Abacus Abacus is one of our flagship programs. It's our finite element program, so we'll be looking at that later. But it's really great to be here supporting this event and to see so many new engineers coming in. I think this is a really great time to be coming into engineering. A lot of create a component for an electric vehicle. Then you want to have something that's just going to be lightweight because it's got to be efficient, but also you want it to be very strong. So we're looking at perhaps composite materials, or we're looking at optimization, and that's something we're very strong at. So with our software, we've got CATIA, which is a CAD software, which we can use to design our product. And then you want to do a structural analysis, so we'll be looking at Abacus later. And that could perhaps consider your composite materials. That's not a problem at all. And then you want to be looking at optimization. So we have Tosca, which is good for structural optimization. And here you want to remove the material which isn't contributing anything. It's not helping you with the structural strength. So you end up with a lightweight material, a lightweight product, which is also very strong. But that sort of product perhaps has lots of holes in it. It's not a very uniform section. So it's not really suitable for conventional manufacturing techniques. And that's where something like 3D printing really comes into its own. But it's still quite a new technology, and we're still trying to understand exactly what's going on. And so when you have a metal part and you're laying down layers of hot material, this is kind of cooling. It's going to have stresses. We're going to see distortion in the model. But with our Abacus software, we can consider it as a multi-physics problem. And so we can really understand what's going on with your 3D printed part. So that's just kind of one example of where we could go with our kind of software that we sell from Dassault Systems. And in the future, we're looking at kind of more on the cloud. We've got the 3D experience platform where it all comes together. We have designers and engineers all collaborating together. And you don't even need to be in the same country because it's on the cloud. You can be all around the world. So I think this really is the future of engineering. And so please do come and talk to me if you want to find out more. I should be around today, and we should be looking at Abacus this afternoon. I'm from Simutech, Simon Curti. Thank you.
Thank you, Phil. Okay, now we have President of National Cheng Kung University on the floor. Let's give her applause. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our campus. I didn't intend to be late, but actually we already started a very, very early cabinet meeting on the university level, including my executive vice president, Professor Chen, who is, I understand, is the chairman or chairman of the society for the moment, which is hosting this particular event. I actually was also scheduled to be out of country, so this is not on this day, this is not part of my regular program. But since my trip was delayed, I'm more than pleased and very, very delighted to come in person. Welcome all of you, whether it's from within the country or across different parts of the Asian Pacific region, to come to this part of the southern Taiwan. University for at least 50 years out of our 80-some years of history was very much focused on the area of science and technology. In particular, the area of engineering sciences. I think on the floor today, our former dean, very, very distinguished professor in the country, Professor Lee, as well as Professor Chen, which is one of our very few national chair in this campus. I think with them highlighted the strength of this university on the area of the research. Looking into the future, we are also very much benefited and have the advantage of linking, I think I heard from the former speaker, the area of fundamental engineering sciences along with the application of artificial intelligence. We have a strong engineering area on electrical engineering, as well as medical sciences, material science, and so forth. So I guess this is pretty much altogether comprises the holistic picture of how we move into the future. And I hope to invite you through the time you have here in our campuses, also taking your time to visit our other programs and other components available, whether it's in infrastructure or on the faculty's strength, so that you can maximize and best utilize your time here with us in Southern Taiwan, and particularly National Cheng Kung University, Cheng Kung 大学. Well, thank you all very much. And please, again, I apologize for being late. I hope I do not interfere too much with the program. And I'm particularly pleased to see the female scientists here. I think this is also with our other female faculty here. I'd like to see more engineering students coming from a different gender background. I think that would make this research area more fun and more vital in terms of how we solve the problem, how we identify the motivation, as well as how we would best make the better contribution or meaningful contribution to the future society altogether. So once again, warm welcome. Enjoy the time here. The weather is hot, and so keep yourself cool and healthy. Anything we can do to make your time even more pleasant and productive here, just let us know. Okay, thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, President. Okay. Next, let's.
老师，谢谢大家。那刚刚听到大家都讲英文，那我在下都听不懂。那当然就是今天谢谢大会给我们震旦这样的一个机会。那我们这边这3天会协助大家在机器上面的一个操作。那也预祝大家有一个很好的一个假期，谢谢。
Thank you. Aurora Group provide us this 8 3D printers in very cheap price. Actually, almost nothing. So let's thank Manager Liao. Thank you. And let's welcome our department head, the host here. So, no? You don't want to say a word or two? Okay. And I guess this will conclude our opening. And let's take a group photo together.